Hello Reformers and welcome back to Shadow of War. Now, when we left off, we just completed the first stage of the Shadow Wars and we are going to be participating in the next one very, very soon, but it has come to my attention that the Fight Pits events and indeed scenarios have reset themselves, so we can in effect do them again and gain the rewards once more. So let's just take a look at what this guy is weak against. Seems like he's vulnerable to executions as well as beast fodder. He is immune to poison. Okay. And he wields a cursed weapon, so someone that is immune to curses would be pretty good actually. And someone that rides a beast mount would probably be pretty good. But this guy's level 21, it's highly unlikely we're gonna, well, it's highly unlikely we're going to lose. Oh, this guy, there we go. This guy is immune to curses, but he is level 44, and I kind of wanted to level up a couple of people, so maybe it would... Oh. I seem to have pressed the wrong button. Okay, that's,
Ready for a lesson in warfare?
yeah, that's maybe not going to work out too well, is it? Okay, well, it's Roog the something against Zugor. Ah, Zugor the Devoted. I have a bad feeling that Zugor is probably not going to survive this. But who knows, he is much higher level. He is much higher level than what we have against him, so who knows, maybe he'll survive. It would be kind of, it would be kind of great if he did. Oh yes, by the way, if you are not a big fan of pit fighting in general, or just in general kind of leveling up your orcs and stuff, then this episode's probably not for you, because I don't know whether I'm going to get around to doing the second stage of the Shadow Wars just yet, because... well, as far as I'm aware, what happens is everything gets exponentially more difficult as time goes on, and, well, you know, I don't really have the highest level orcs in every single one of my fortresses, and actually in Saragost, I believe it is, yeah, the Frost place, right? Yeah, in Saragost, I think I have the lowest levels, which is actually kind of strange considering Cirith Ungol is the... well, second place you come to, technically. I'm a bit worried about our friend's our friend's chances. Nope, he's dead. He is actually dead. Wow, I'm really surprised that Zugor got himself killed there. But I suppose that is to be expected, considering I kind of made a bit of an error in selecting him. Okay, well, I'm going to go down there. And we're going to do our best in attacking him. Boom. Yes, okay, could you fall? Oh, apparently I cannot make him fall down the ladder. That's interesting. Okay, so let's see what I can do here. I'm going to try and persuade him. I'm going to just ask him nicely to join us. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be nice. Oh, no, not that. Yes. Yes, I know, Roog. Could you just be quiet and, you know, come and join us? I mean, that's the thing. Does he have Iron Will? I don't know. No, it seems like he doesn't. Okay, that's fantastic. So, at least we've gained someone that is, I suppose, stronger than Zugor, or whatever his name was. Yes, I've already forgotten his name. That's really bad, isn't it? It's just like, oh... he's sacrificed himself for the greater good, and now it's just all over. Okay, well, it seems like we're going to have to do that again. Well, that was my bad. I should have probably just sent the level 44 against him. But in the grand scheme of things, you kind of want to send people that really need the levels. And I didn't really want to send someone that was 44, because he's obviously perfectly fine. Okay, so this guy, he's clumsy. He is a soft target, so he's heavily damaged by range, and he's heavily damaged by beast. So someone that is good... like that would be pretty decent. Someone who has range. Well, Hura is a ranged character, so maybe he would be good. Garl is not ranged, but he does have a beast. Borgu is quite high level anyway. Skoth is high level as well. Pash really needs to level up. And the only reason, by the way, why I'm not doing missions and things, you know, those missions that, you know, you can go and assist them on, is because that usually will advance time. And I don't know whether that's going to affect the Shadow Wars Stage 2, and in actual fact then mean that Nurnen is taken. And I don't really want that to happen. So I'm not entirely sure whether this even does that, but I guess we'll find out.
I'll show you how to do it right! Shut up and show me what you can do!
Alright, well, at least he is weak against ranged attacks, so he might be really, really bad against what we have here. But do bear in mind that the ranged attackers that usually go into the arena are not that good. And as you can see, he seems to actually be doing a good job. He seems to be doing a good job of eliminating most of our allies' forces. I'm very much hoping that our guy is going to be able to kill at least the Caragor, so that he's not going to get absolutely murdered. Wouldn't that be funny if one of our higher levels gets himself absolutely slaughtered by yet another low level? I hope that that's not going to be the case, at least. It seems as though he's doing... Wow, he's doing a lot of damage. I guess it was a good idea to choose a ranged character, because obviously he takes a lot of damage, this guy, from ranged attacks. And now this fellow has just poisoned his own Caragor. That's not very good, is it? Yes. And now he's gonna die. He's gonna die. It's turned into a ranged battle, and this crossbowman is just going to win very easily. Hoorah! Good work. Good work. You're certainly not like the previous fellow that attempted to win in the fight pits, that's for sure. Okay, so let's go over to the next one and see who we're up against. Okay, so we're gonna be gaining 2,500 million. This guy looks pretty impressive. He's heavily damaged by poison, and he's immune to fire and curses. He has bestial roar as well, which is a bit worrying. He has a fear of Morgai flies and spiders. That's not going to help us out at all, but heavily damaged by poison, that will. So, we're going to be picking... I'd love to pick Pash. Shall we pick Pash? He's clumsy and he's beast fodder. He's never going to do it. He doesn't even have a poisoned weapon. I think I may need to do something with him. I'm not entirely sure what, though. Alright, well, it seems like I'm going to have to send... well, Creamp can't do anything because he can't level up. So that's kind of sad. Okay, who's that? That's Fyhrr. Okay, Narug! Narug. We're going to be sending Narug against him.
Time for a clinic on combat!
I got so much more pain to give!
Behind you!
Alright, well, considering he's heavily damaged by poison, I have high hopes for this, but do bear in mind that Narug is a little bit lower level, so obviously that's going to be a bit of an issue, but come on now, you can do it. I mean, he's got an arrow in his head already, so I think that surely he should be fine. Okay, yes, I understand. I understand. You're very strong, and that's all very well and good, but could you just hit him with your weapon? Because if you just hit him with your weapon, I think we'll have a much better time of things. Yes, it seems like... Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay, maybe we can get him poisoned, actually. Yes, there we go. He's poisoned. This is game over. This is absolutely game over. Anytime someone gets poisoned, yeah, there you go. Whenever they are heavily damaged by poison or curse or fire or anything like that, it's always going to be a victory for the fellow that has the, shall we say, the rock to the scissors, you know. So yeah, hopefully that's. Is that it? Is that it? Okay, so where's the next one? Is there not Fight Pits champions? Because I don't see that. I don't see that anywhere. Oh, it's over there. Oh, why is it all the way over there? Oh, very strange. Okay. Did not see that. Huh, that's interesting. Bit annoying, but alright. Don't really mind, I suppose. Now, these guys are probably going to be about level 40, so we might actually have to send someone much higher level against them. But I don't really want to do that because, oh my, this guy looks harsh. Alright, so he's heavily damaged by beasts, and he becomes dazed when shot in the head. He's fireproof and frostproof. And he has war banners, and he can call reinforcements, and he's actually got savage counter, which is really good. Wow, this is impressive. Okay, he's actually got a pretty cool setup here. What level is he, by the way? I didn't even see. Oh, he's 41. Oh, okay. Right. So he is... he's immune to fire, so I suppose I should just send... yeah. I don't know. Maybe Zathra? The Chop? No. Maybe Feral Commander? Two Horn. Is he good? Poison proof, immune to curse, frost proof, enraged by Caragors. That seems pretty good. He's enraged by poison as well. He has a fanatical yeah, why not? This guy's a legendary after all. There's no way he can lose, right? Oh, and then he ends up losing. Isn't that going to be fun?
I'm not impressed.
Oh, his name's Bork. His name's Bork Brainbiter. Ah, yes. That's great. Absolutely. Okay, so at least they both have groups of people that will help them out a little bit. And I'm just thankful that our legendary here is immune to basically everything, with the exception of, what is it now, fire? I think he's not immune to fire, but that doesn't really matter because this guy doesn't have fire weapons or anything, so should be okay. I'm hopeful that he might be able to shoot him in the head. I don't know whether that's going to happen, actually, but he's seeming to do quite a bit of damage to him so far. Okay, they're just kind of hitting chunks out of it. Oh, yeah, nice damage. I think we got him. I think we got him. Maybe. If you would... Oh, no, just hit him once more. Did he get him? Yeah, he got him. All right. So, that was good. That was good. I was maybe a little bit worried. A little bit worried, but, yeah, seems like Two Horn pulled it off. Literally, he pulled off his head. So, yes. That's what happens. Alright, so there you go. At least we have now done that. And that means that we now technically have the Citadel upgrade. So we can head on over there and actually add that into our defense. There we go. And we can assign someone. And I'm probably going to assign this guy, I guess. And fire mines? Whoa, this is new. I don't think we've ever gotten these before. Attempts to reach victory points are hampered by toxic mines that blister and choke attackers. Whoa. Okay, well, we already have this. Why is that upgrade inactive? That's weird. Okay, so anyway, I guess I'll go for poison mines. Sounds pretty fun. Okay, so that's good. I guess. Okay, why are these upgrades inactive, by the way? Why are all these upgrades inactive? That's very strange. Ah, okay. Well, it doesn't really matter, because I'm not going to be taking it anytime soon. Oh, inspiring banners. Attacking orcs. I think this is pretty good, so let's go with that. Why not? Alright, so we're done here, at the very least. I mean, I could obviously be taking these guys. Actually, we've got some pretty high levels here. With the exception of Tugog, but he is an undead, so it's unlikely that he's going to be able to do anything. So I'm just going to send Two Horn over there. Oh, did he gain a new title? Two Horn Beast Butcher? I don't think he was that beforehand, was he? Oh well, I don't know. But it seems like everyone, with the exception of Skoon, is okay. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take Skoon into the fight pits real quick and just get him a little bit of levels. I don't know whether to send him against a champion. It's probably not a good idea, is it? No, probably not a good idea. So yeah, I guess it's only natural that we should probably put him up against a warrior. That's probably the best way to go. So let's go up here and do that. I don't actually know what he's immune to or what he's actually good at, so I guess we're going to have to see. But whatever it is, he's going to go against this guy. This guy's got a cursed weapon, but he is heavily damaged by poison. Ah, alright. Well, let's do it. Where are you, Skoon? Skoon the Headlopper. He's... oh, wow, look at that. Brutal Frenzy. He has Determination. He is Beast Fodder, however, so that's not very good. Okay, well, Skoon's gonna have to go in there whether he likes it or not.
Think you're tough? Well, I'm tougher. You must be eager to die. A Caragor!
Right, well, he does have a Caragor, which is obviously a big problem for Skoon, because he is Beast Fodder technically, but he does have this AoE stun ability, which is actually pretty fantastic, because that is going to mean that he will have a much greater chance of taking less damage, unless he gets dazed, weirdly enough. Okay, okay. This is maybe turning into quite a bad thing now. Okay, could you stun everyone around you right now and then just heal yourself? I'd like to be able to control them, you know. I think that would be pretty cool. But it seems like maybe the curse that this guy has is probably going to be better than what Skoon has, which is unfortunate because I really like Skoon. I like anyone called Skoon and Nakra. I feel like they have cool names. But yeah, it seems like we're probably not going to have a very good chance here. He just hasn't pulled him off his mount. If he had pulled it... There we go. Okay, so he's off his mount now. So maybe Skoon is going to win now? It's highly unlikely. It is highly unlikely. If Skoon had something like poison weapons or cursed weapons or something along those lines, I think he probably could have done a lot more. But as it stands, yeah, he's done. That is a shame. That is a real shame. But that's okay, because Orthog is now going to be ours, and we're going to go and get him. Yes. Oh, we're getting Mirian for this as well? Does that mean you can repeat these over and over and get Mirian all the time? Or is that just a bug? I thought that was a bug for a second, actually. I think that might be a bug. Okay, well, anyway, let's just continue to do some damage here. This guy reminds me of Zog a little bit, because he's using a cursed weapon. Oh, okay. Apparently you're being quite annoying. Yes, apparently you are.
When I take you apart, there'll be so much gore it'll make the eye of Sauron blink.
I'm surprised I'm having difficulties with this fellow, to be honest. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna continue dealing some damage. There we are. Let's try and avoid the traps, shall we? Nice execution, and he should be down pretty soon. Okay, let's... Ah, yeah, I wanted to dodge away there, but it's always quite difficult to do that sometimes. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so now I've got my focus back, I might be able to do this. Yes, there we go. That's what we like. And he is ours. And he's going to gain 5 levels as well, so that makes him level 38, which is really good. And that means we don't really have to do too much. So it seems like the fight pits are really doing their jobs. They are really giving us a much stronger army in this area. And I think we're actually done now. I don't think we really need to do much else here. So I suppose the best thing for us to do now is to head over to Nurnen, I suppose. I actually don't want to do that. I would like to go to Saragost and actually put some of our guys through their paces there, but I'm a bit worried about allowing Nurnen to be taken because we have some really, really good orcs there, like Pug the Shredder, Ukbuk, and a number of other people. Bagabug, for example. Bagabug the Biter. I feel like, isn't Bagabug the fellow that I took from Shadow of Mordor? I think it might be, actually, so... okay, I'm gonna travel there and just see actually what's happening, because we don't necessarily need to start the event right away, so maybe what I could do is just level up a couple of the fellows in the fortress there. Just with a couple of fight pits and see what's going on, because I'm not entirely sure if it is on a timer, obviously, so let's just see. It seems like it's, no, it seems like it's just a main mission, so it's not really necessary for me to do anything there, so I guess I'm just gonna go over to Fight Pit's Maggots, and then we're gonna do a little bit of powering up. Oh yeah, we're gonna get Ukbuk and Bagabug the Biter and everything. And we're going to hopefully see them do quite well. I actually don't know whether this is suitable for their level. And this guy seems pretty harsh. He's only level 15, but he looks pretty cool. Yeah, he looks pretty cool, actually. Okay, actually, I'm not going to take it and take them into the Maggots one. I'm going to take them into the next one up, because it seems like that's a little bit too easy. And I can probably go to our army screen now as well, because I need to swap some of them out. So, let's have a look. Oh, he's a legendary. That's going to be pretty fun. Okay, so let's swap him out for... Well, Bruise is actually there. That's pretty cool. Let's swap him out for... I don't really mind, to be honest. Proc. Swap him out for Proc at the moment. And, yeah, then we'll hopefully be able to use him in the fight pits here. I mean, I don't even know whether I really need to do this. I think I probably do, so might be an idea. Okay, so let's have a look. What is he? He's poison proof and frost proof. He's enraged by undead. Okay. He has no chance and he has a gang of hunters. Okay, so let's select Bagabug. He is a feral berserker. He is immune to arrows, immune to curse, vigilant against stealth. He's enraged by stealth, enraged by mortal wounds, and he also has last stand. Ah, I see. Becomes enraged when facing the Bright Lord alone. He has epic rage. Oh yes, I remember it. Do I remember this guy, or is that Ushak? I think that's Ushak from Saragost, actually. It seems like quite a few of these guys have the enrage mechanic that allows them to stay enraged for a lot longer.
will put you in your place.
Alright, so this guy's level 25, and Bagabug is 28.
Weakling, I'll kill you.
So, I think we probably have this in the bag. Because I think Bagabug is a little bit better. He is immune to ranged attacks, do bear that in mind. But it seems to me like actually not even putting them in the fight pit. Oh, he's not immune to ranged attacks? As you can see, he's not immune to ranged attacks. He's taking damage from the javelins. That's weird. Okay, well anyway. Point is, I'm not entirely sure, considering it doesn't seem like the Shadow Wars are actually on a timer, that maybe doing the missions like helping them in battle and things like that might be a little bit more effective than doing the fight pits. Because obviously the fight pits, you know, we know how brutal they can be, because you can lose some of your most powerful orcs through sheer random chance, which is kind of bad. I'm actually kind of surprised that... Why is Bagabug not becoming enraged? There we go, now he's enraged. That's a bit too late. He died. That was way too late. I'm really surprised. I am really surprised. He did give us this, which is a legendary Dagger of Beasts. So I suppose that's pretty good, but the set bonus is something that I'm not really too bothered about, and I'm not really wanting it to begin with anyway, so it's not really something I want. But anyway, let's go over here and deal with this guy.
So, you took back Minas Morgul. It doesn't matter. It fell to us once. It'll fall to us again.
I highly doubt that. I highly doubt it. And are you going to kill me as well? Wouldn't that be hilarious if he actually does do that? Seems like he's actually pretty good.
I'm not impressed.
Oh, he's frostproof. Of course he is. I wonder whether he has the smoke bomb thing. And boop, there we go. Ah, no, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, so let me just dominate him. There we go. Okay, so he's now level 33, which I suppose is decent, but he's not a legendary by any stretch. So it's kind of sad that Bagabug literally died. I think, really, Bagabug took a little bit long for his enrage to kick in, because isn't it the case that Mortal Wounds enrage actually kicks in when you're about... I don't know, 30% HP, and it seemed to only kick in when he was at like 10, so it was a little bit weird, I feel. Huh. Okay. Well, can't really do much about that now, so I guess we'll just do one more of these warrior things before we end the episode off here. So let's take a look. Who's this? Vulnerable to executions, immune to curse, poison proof. So that's obviously a bit of a difficulty, isn't it? Okay, so let's have a look. What is... oh, should we send Bruise in? Let's send Bruise in, why not?
Now you will taste defeat. The fort was never mine. It was always his fort. His fort, always.
Right, so, yes, according to some of you, it seems like Bruise never loses in fight pits, which might actually be a pretty awesome... Whoa. What? Yes, apparently that is indeed the case. What is actually going on here? I mean, yes, okay, Bruise is a much higher level than this fellow, but still, that is pretty impressive. I'm actually wondering whether all Ologs have this kind of advantage, you know, dependent on if they have good stats or whatever, but, you know, if they have like a curse weapon or a poison weapon or something like that, then obviously that makes things a lot easier for them. They do tend to overpower their enemies quite nicely. But there you go, that was easy. That was very, very easy for Bruise right there. And he was, what was he? Level 34, so now he's level 38. That's pretty good. Okay, there you go. Okay. Well, that's impressive. Oh, alright. Well, as I said in the previous episode, I'm probably going to be doing a little bit more of these off-screen, and we're just going to try and level up some more of these orcs. Unless you want to see that on screen, yeah, just comment if you want to see more of these fight pits. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.